So LEGO has made a lot of different minifigures for Ninjago Dragons Rising, and some of them could be better. So in this video, I'm going to be picking a few minifigures from my collection and upgrading them, as well as making a surprise custom minifigure in the end of the video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So these are the first minifigures we're going to be upgrading: Tournament Cole, Tournament Zane, and Tournament Sora. So let's start with Cole because he's the major change we're going to be doing. So here's how I upgraded the Cole minifigure. As you can see, I did lots of things. First, I gave him this hammer here instead of the one that comes in that poly bag, because this is the one that actually comes in the full-size sets. I give him a headband so he would fit in with the other ninja, Kai here, for example. As well as I gave him the skybound armor piece. You're probably wondering why I didn't give him the correct tournament armor piece, but I only have one and it is on Kai right now. But the armor pieces are very similar. If you want, you could always just take the armor piece off Kai and put it on Cole. But yeah, that's how I upgraded Cole. Now let's move on to Zane. For Zane, it's a pretty simple upgrade. Just like how I did for Cole, I gave him the skybound armor piece. Or again, you could give him the actual one, but since I only have one. And yeah, that's practically the only upgrade you need to give him, so he looks more complete and more armored up. So in the sets, Sora comes with just this generic katana here, but there is a very unique weapon which he uses in one of the fights in the tournament, which is like the staff. So I decided to make it out of Lego to give it as her accessory. I think this really captures more of her character, as it has her elemental power inside the technology staff, and I just think it really makes it look better and cooler. Quick edit right now, but as you can see, you can also add the Legacy Skulkin armor pieces, which is an armor piece I always add onto my ninja suits in these videos, so it's just something you can also do. So yeah, those were the ninja upgrades. Now let's move on to the villains. So for the villains, as you can see, we have Cinder and two Wolf Warriors. We're going to start with Cinder because he's the one that has the bigger change. So first thing you need to do is you need to take his head off and swap his armor piece around. So now it's actually accurate. As well as now you can take off this random leg here. And then you can put on the Council of the Crystal King legs, which fit in really well. If you don't have them, I would suggest you just take them off this Wolf Warrior because they also work. But yeah, this just is a very nice upgrade you can do to Cinder to make him way more accurate and cooler than he is in the actual sets. And for the Wolf Warriors, these by themselves, especially with the Shatterspin armor on the back, are already canon. But I wanted to make them look even cooler, like a powered up version of these ones. As you can see, they have this armor piece. So luckily, I have two of the armor piece in red. So you can just remove the heads and masks like that. And you can make a even more armored up Wolf Warrior. And now it really looks like it's a transition between these two here. From not powered up to powered up. And that's just something I think makes them look so much better. And yeah, those were all the upgrades. Now let's move on to the custom minifigure. The custom minifigure I'm going to be attempting to make is Mech Cole from Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2. So let's begin. First, you'll need these legs here from a specific clone trooper. I don't remember what his name is, sorry guys, but I'm not good on Star Wars. Then you will need a generic stormtrooper torso. It can really be any version. Then with some orange hands. Then you will need this armor piece here from, I got it from the Core Snakes, but I think there's other places you can get it. Finally, you will need Cole's face here from Dragons Rising, because you need that alternate expression. And lastly, you will need the hood from Mech Pilot Cole, which you can just take off and put it right there. And there we go, custom Mech Cole minifigure. I think it looks pretty cool. Of course, it isn't 100% accurate to the real one, but I think I did a good job. So yeah, that was it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with all your friends and family because it really helps me out a ton. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.